Alright guys, we got a really big haul here. Just so much stuff that I had back order or needed for videos or whatever things I had to show you. Let's start with these comics, because I got a lot this week. Actually more than I expected. I feel like I say that every time because I do get a lot. So I got 4 Muppet Marvel covers. There's 10 of these, and I have almost all of them. There are 2, I believe, that drop next week, and then I have them all. So we have the Amazing Spider-Man one here with Statler and Waldorf, Miss Piggy and Kermit and Spider-Man, Incredible Hulk with Beaker and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and the Captain America Sam the Eagle one, which might be the most fitting one, because wow, him being Captain America is pretty funny. Then we have Tales of TMNT issue number 1, which I'm probably going to do a video about, because yeah, got to keep up with that turtle content. The Shredder issue number 4. Superman Unlimited issue number 5. Gargoyles X Fantastic Four. Crypto issue number 6 or 5. Right? 5, yeah. And the Punisher issue number 2. Very cool. And I cannot wait to dive into all those. So let's get into this stack here. Because this stack is crazy. How do I even start this? I guess let me move the 2 items that are pre-orders to the bottom of the stack here so I can go through this in a way that makes sense. Let's start with the DVD, I guess, because it's the thing you're probably least interested in. VeggieTales, the pirates who can't do or don't do anything. I don't know if this is still happening, but I guess I found out, forget what video I was watching where I found this out, that there's a VeggieTales movie being produced by like DreamWorks and Universal next year. Larry Boy movie, which if you don't know, VeggieTales was like a spin-off. Oh crap, my door. Anyways, which was like a superhero spin-off thing that they did. But yeah, because of that, I was like, well, let me get the VeggieTales movies on like Blu-ray or DVD or whatever. This one didn't have a DVD. The Jonah one did. There's only 2 VeggieTales like theatrical movies. I'm not gonna do all the specials because a lot of that is like out of print on DVD or hard to find. There's like multiple different shows. I don't know. I have so much nostalgia for some of that, and I want to watch some of it, but none of it's easy to find, despite a lot of it being owned by Universal now. Don't know why that is. I mean, maybe just start releasing volume sets of all the specials or Christmas collections or something, but like they just don't. So I don't know. This was $6, so I immediately went and snagged that, and then the other one is on Blu-ray, but it's like 20-something bucks, so I'm gonna wait for that one. I also don't know if this Larry Boy movie is happening, because all the articles it's all about were from 2024, and so it's like 2025. It says it's coming out in 2026, but none of the articles have a director or anybody attached to the project, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, right? Very weird to also announce something and not have a director or like someone involved in the project. Like you're like, hey, it's coming out this year, but we have no one we know who's making it. Very odd stuff. I don't know. Let's get into this stack here though. $10. This was, I thought this was gonna be like a Prime Day deal, but it wasn't. This went on sale for like $10. And I pre-ordered this back in March, and money got tight, and I just said, I'll wait for a sale. Good thing I did, because it got down to $10. And shockingly, still showed up with the slipcover, despite this release coming out months ago. I love this movie. I can't wait to rewatch this, but I got it for $10. And yeah, like I said, I thought this was going to be a Prime Day deal, but it wasn't, shockingly. It was like, it was just randomly $10. And I went and grabbed it, and then it was on back order for weeks after I grabbed it. And so, yeah, it showed up today, shockingly. Even though I ordered this like 2 weeks or so ago. It's been on back order for quite a bit now, so. I was hoping it would show up sooner, but it didn't, shockingly, so I don't know. Kill Bill on 4K. So, I've been meaning to get the Kill Bill movies on 4K. I don't have the second one yet, just have this one. And I just haven't got them yet. But what finally made me bite the bullet and get the first one, I'll order the second one when I get paid or whatever. But what finally made me bite the bullet is that Kill Bill is not one of my favorite Tarantino movies. It's good. I like them. But they're doing The Whole Bloody Affair, which is like a cut of the movie that I guess released in like Japan and other places, but people have been begging for to release here in the U.S., which is the version that includes both movies edited together. So they're finally doing that, and I might review the Kill Bill movies. If not, it will just put me in the mood to at least have them. And so I just went ahead and snagged that. But I did it in a way where, here's what annoys me about this release. I don't know why I put that. Well, I guess I'll put it down. I bought this with Fallout Season 1 on 4K. And another movie I wanted was part of Amazon's buy two, get one free thing. Because last day of the sale, I figured, okay, I'll go through it, get a couple titles I was going to buy anyways, right? I was going to buy this so I could rewatch Season 1 before Season 2 comes out in December. I'm going to start watching this next month. So I ordered that, and it showed up cracked, the Kill Bill. And so I returned it to Amazon, and they told me, all right, you'll get your replacement. But then it had been 2 days, and there was no movement on my replacement copy. So I finally called Amazon, and I go, yo, what's going on here? Usually you guys are pretty quick about moving towards that. And he said, I don't know, it's stuck for whatever reason. Because this is in stock in Amazon right now. It'd be different if it wasn't in stock in Amazon. I had to wait for it to go back into stock. No, it was in stock, and I could order it today and be here tomorrow. So he said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to refund the money back to your card. Well, he did that, and so I just reordered it. But the problem is he refunded the discounted price because all the items got discounted so that they technically came to, one item being free or whatever. And so it wasn't even the correct price. So I still ended up paying more for it. I only paid like $8 for it, which is a great deal, but still like, what the fuck? And then I got the other movie free still. So I can't complain too much, but it is like, I still paid for an item that I shouldn't have really paid anything more because you sent it to me broken. I don't know. Anyways, I got Fallout Season 1. I pre-ordered the Amazon exclusive version of this, and I forgot why I canceled it. And I'm glad I did, because the slipcover version is still around. The steelbook is not. And I like this actually quite a bit better, I think. And it was like $30. But, I think with TV shows now, I'm going to stop pre-ordering seasons of shows. For the most part anyways. And I'm just going to buy them when the new season comes out. Because that's when I'm going to watch them, is when there's a new season on the way. I'm not really going to watch them before then, because these 4K season sets, when they come out, like Game of Thrones stuff, Fallout here, they're pricey, they're expensive, and so I'd rather I can just wait and buy them when I'm actually going to watch them, sort of thing, and I can wait for a sale. So I got so that's kind of that stuff. Now let's get into these pre-orders. I grabbed Fantastic Four First Steps. I saw this once in the theater, but I was kind of tempted to go back and rewatch in the theater. I just had no desire for whatever reason, but I have been meaning to rewatch this. I might watch this very soon. Kind of having a hard time watching other movies right now because I'm watching stuff for October, like horror movies and stuff, so it's been really hard to be like, oh, let me stop in that in there to throw in like another movie. But I should watch this. Because I only saw it the one time in the theater, and I kind of hope I'll like it more, because I didn't really love this movie when I saw this in the theater, sadly. So, I don't know, but I was going to get the Amazon exclusive version that came with like a steelbook or whatever, but the standard steelbook was $50, okay? That's already a lot. And then the Amazon exclusive was $80, and I said, fuck it, that's not happening. And I think it's gone now. I don't feel like I missed out, because this standard edition dropped to like, I think like $16.99 or something like that. That's a great deal. Went out and snagged it. So I got it for like less than $30. It's like 29 something with tax and everything for this. I'm really shocked it did not come with the slipcover, because this is release day. So Amazon should just automatically got a slipcover, but I guess not. So I don't know. The last one, I'm really excited about this, and I definitely will be watching this soon. The Devil's Rejects on 4K. I'm really surprised they haven't done House of a Thousand Corpses. They did a 20th anniversary version of House of a Thousand Corpses. People were like, Why no 4K? There must be some reason for it, because if this got a 4K, I'm assuming, I don't know. Hopefully they do one, but if they can't for whatever reason, oh well. It's just awkward because this has a 4K now. 3 from Hell has a 4K. Like, the whole trilogy has one except for that one. So, I don't know. But you pull this slip cover off, of course. Lines. This is an Amazon exclusive, by the way. Should mention that. And then you get these postcards here. Beautiful art. And lots of cool details about the movie. I think these are parts of the script with, like, annotations that Rob Zombie wrote. That's what it looks like to me, if I'm remembering. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool stuff there. And then you got the 4K disc, and you got a Blu-ray disc. Okay, that's what this is. You got a 4K disc, Blu-ray disc. It's a 4K disc. And then you got a bonus disc. So it looks like there's a bunch of new special features. Because my Blu-ray that I had was like a really old Blu-ray. Not very filled with special features, you know, very plain Jane. So they must have loaded this thing with new special features, which they don't advertise on the back here. But I mean, they advertise them, but I don't know. Okay, so it says Blu-ray bonus feature. 30 days in hell, the making of The Devil's Reject. That must be the new special feature, and everything else is just archival stuff. That's what I'm assuming. Sounds cool to me either way. Yeah, $35. You know, these steelbooks are a little bit pricey, but cheaper than the Disney ones, and you get a lot for your package here, and they're better designed. There's actual thought put into this, unlike the Disney ones where they're just a very plain steelbook for a movie that should cost $30 at most. There's no reason a Pixar movie to watch in 4K should cost you fucking $50. So, don't ask me, but great addition here. So, just those 2 pre-orders this week. Very happy with those. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you guys got this week. A lot of stuff here.